Chocolate is a very serious business in Cornwall. Powerhouses like Trenance and Kerno Chocolate dominate the picture, with tourists their prime targets. Smaller producers have to tackle these nationally selling companies head-on. One of them is Chocolada, a small company driven by one-man band chocolatier Mike Longman. Truefile reporters Elsa and Jack visited the company's Ponsanooth headquarters for a fundraising event, with Mike hoping to raise money to pay for an expansion to his factory, open a community hub in Porthleven, as well as refurbish an antique Victorian cacao roaster.
I am the owner of Chocolada and I have a chocolate factory. But it's not a chocolate factory that people are used to, because there's only a few of us that actually make chocolate. So we have a full chocolate factory from bean to bar, is the phrase that we've coined, where we source the cocoa beans directly from farmers, bring them across raw, and then go from the full process. Takes about 2 months of going from the cocoa beans all the way through to a finished chocolate bar ready to eat. There's lots of reasons that we want and need to expand. We need more space to produce more chocolate. The world of chocolate is changing in a really good way. There's a lot more interest in the artisan producers and the small producers that are doing everything right, which is what we strive to do, sourcing beans from good growers who are running their farms properly without any kind of slave labour, which has kind of become the norm in the industry. Makers who are making the chocolate properly and kind of nurturing those incredible flavours in cocoa beans. And then going through to the final product, which isn't laden with the extra ingredients that are totally unnecessary, and hopefully, as we do, packaging, completely plastic-free packaging. So the great demand means that we need more space to produce more, we need bigger equipment to produce more. People can come and see chocolate being made, they can experience that whole process that is going on in little isolated pockets around the world, let alone around this country. There's only a handful of chocolate makers in the country that are making it, and most of them, because of how difficult it is to sell a bar of chocolate at twice the price of the Belgian chocolate producers, they're in small glorified sheds, as we are at the moment, producing chocolate on a smaller scale to the small audience that they're reaching.
Chocolada insists the company's produce is ethical and sustainable, and Longman sticks to raw ingredients, finishing the product with minimal impact on the environment. This includes packaging all products 100% plastic-free, with the benefit of being fully recyclable. Longman's venture comes at a time where ethical production is at the forefront of many environmental efforts made in Cornwall. Plastic straws have been eliminated from many Cornish restaurants and bars, for example, with over 80 restaurants having joined the Final Straw campaign.
There are lots and lots and lots of issues with avoiding plastics. The biggest one is that plastic is cheap. So it's a very good water and air barrier and very, very cheap to produce because it's now used in such a large scale. So that has a price knock-on with the chocolate bars. Also, beyond plastic, there aren't many materials that are perfectly air and watertight, so we have a problem with the longevity of the chocolate, having it sat on shelves. But all of these are really small costs in comparison to destroying the environment, which is the result of using plastics. So in making a decision onto whether to use plastics or not, it would take a lot to not fall on the avoiding plastic side of the fence.
Mike hopes to raise the sum of £30,000 through crowdfunding, with his campaign starting on the 13th of March, with a number of awards and incentives up for grabs.